We want to say Shalom, Kwam Yasharala, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, to all my brothers and sisters out there professing to be Hebrew Israelites that's trying to bring the word to the masses, man, so that we can get our kingdom. And what I want to talk about right now is the gathering of Yasharala. Why I feel this is important is because I witnessed something that I feel like the brother may have been going off. I'm not going to mention who it was or what particular camp it was, but they know who they are. Now, when we're dealing with the spirit of the Most High, we got to do things in accordance with what the scriptures say. Okay, we just can't go off our own emotions, because some of y'all guys out there is dealing with y'all emotions when it comes down to this word based on other particular camps. That's not in line with the scriptures. So we're gonna start off with First Corinthians chapter 12, verse 23. And it goes, and those members of the body which we think to be less honorable, upon these we bestow more abundant honor, and our uncomely parts have more abundant comeliness. So you got your own emotional views pertaining to a certain particular camp, because certain things that this particular camp do that doesn't pertain to what your camp is doing. They may say Yahweh. Some other camps, they say Christ or whatever. But we all trying to draw in the elect of the Most High. We trying to bring the lost sheep of Israel back into the fold. Okay, when we deal with the understanding, everybody got a way to go out here and fish. We're not all going to use the same bait. Okay, it's going to be different bait that we're going to use to lure our brothers and sisters back in. Okay, so we got to deal with the spirit of what the words say. All right, and not focus so much on what this camp doing or how they doing it, because we all working together for one common cause, and that's to bring Israel back. Now, some of y'all thinking this camp is less honorable. But the Most High said, upon these we bestow more abundant honor, and our uncomely parts have more abundant comeliness. So we still supposed to treat these brothers who you feel like is less honorable. You got to treat them like the brothers that's in the same camp with you. All right? That's how we got to deal, man. That's how we going to build up a nation. We got to treat all our brothers with the same level of respect and maturity, man. We can't be out here, you know what I'm saying, fault finding and all this kind of stuff, man. It's not going to work. Now we're going to go to 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 25. It says that there should be no schism in the body, but that the members should have the same care one for another. Understand that. Let's go over it again one more time. that there should be no schism in the body, but that the members should have the same care one for another. So that brother that's standing outside with you in the highways and the byways, that you got admiration and respect for because he in agreement with what you're saying or what you're thinking or what you believe. How can two people walk together unless they be in agreement? That's true. Now you got these other camps. Might not be in the same city that you in. Okay, but you still got to deal with that camp and brothers in that camp the same way you deal with the brothers in your camp, man. You got to put your emotional feelings aside and think about the bigger picture, man. And that's to bring Israel back. And that's the bottom line. Now, let's go to 1 Corinthians 12:14, and I should have started here first, but we're going to go to 1 Corinthians 12:14. It says, for the body is not one member but many. I'll read that again. For the body is not one member but many. Okay, so we all the same body. Each part is doing things differently. Okay, but we all one body with different members. Okay, got different functions. Okay, but we all work together for one common cause, and that's to bring unity and strength and power back to the nation of Israel. And we all got to serve as a role model, man, to bring Israel back in. Man, we can't be out here bickering back and forth with another, man. That's not gonna get it, you know. And some of y'all brothers out there might be out there trying to sabotage what we trying to do, man. And that ain't cool, you know. So I gonna deal with your ass. Alright? So all that emotional stuff that y'all doing, man, and the brothers that's new to this truth that's coming in, that's around y'all, and y'all letting and trying to rub that stuff off on them, trying to pit them against these other camps, man, because these other camps, it's got their certain way that they fishing, man. That's not the way to do it, man. It's not the spirit of the Most High. Now we're gonna go here. We're gonna deal with what Yahushua said. We're gonna deal with Yahushua right now. Okay, this is when Yahushua gathers with the 12. We're gonna go to the book of Matthew 26, chapter 26. We're gonna start at verse 25. And it reads, then Judas, which betrayed him, answered and said, Master, is it I? He said unto him, thou hast said. Okay, so Yahushua already knew that Judas was going to betray him. Okay, but Yahushua still gathered with the 12. Judas included was there. Yahushua didn't separate himself from Judas. You know, he ain't shun him or talk down on him or downplay on him because of what the intentions that he had. You know, Yahushua sat down, man, with them, man, gathered with them, man. Let's go to verse 26. And as they were eating, Yahushua took bread and blessed it and brake it and gave it to the disciples and said, take, eat, this is my body. So he sat there, he broke bread with them, man. Blessings was bestowed. Okay? So we got to understand that the spirit of Christ, man, is unity, man, and peace and love. You know, this is what strengthens us, man. And we can't forget that. What Yahushua did, man. Now we're gonna deal with Peter and Yahushua. We're gonna go to verse 34. And it reads, this is Matthew 26, verse 34. Yahushua said unto him, Verily I say unto thee, that this night before the cock crow, thou shalt deny me thrice. So not just Judas. Yahushua knew that Peter was going to deny him 3 times. Okay? But y'all be bickering out here in these camps, man, over what this brother, how they using the name Yahushua, or they using Christ, or they saying this, that, and the third, because you're not in agreement with it. Okay? And everything that Judas and Peter was going to do, Yahushua wasn't speaking against them. Oh, I know you finna do this, blah, they skip it, whatever. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole bigger picture that we need to look at, okay? And understand what the mission of Yahushua was, man. And that was to bring the whole of Israel back, man. Okay? And this was the beginning process of that. So this should serve as an example to you brothers out there that don't want to be unified, man. All right, gather yourself together, man. Even if these brothers, you think they're not righteous or whatever, or they're not in line with how you think that they should be out here fishing these brothers and sisters, man. Now we're going to go to verse 35. Peter said unto him, Though I should die with thee, yet will I not deny thee. Likewise also said all the disciples. So it wasn't just Judas, it wasn't just Peter, it was all the disciples. All the disciples, man, said that yet will I not deny thee. I should die with thee, yet will I not deny thee. Peter said that, and the rest of the disciples said that, man. Okay, but Yahushua, knowing this aforetime, man, he knew what they was gonna do. But the ultimate goal was for him to serve his purpose. Okay? He knew what they was gonna do, man, but he still gathered with them. He turned his back on them, man, because the fulfillment of of his coming had to work its way through. Okay? Just like with the rise of Israel in the last days, man, and us uniting and gathering together, it has to work its way through, man, regardless of the differences of what these other brothers might be scheming and plotting, man. We still need to gather together, man. Now let's go to verse 50. And Jesus said unto him, key word, friend. And Jesus said unto him, Friend, wherefore art thou come? Then came they and laid hands on Yahushua and took him. You know, and they was giving Yahushua up, man. You know, they was giving them up. But Jesus still considered them to be his friends, man. You know, with all this that they was doing, and he knew that they was doing, man, he still considered them to be his friends. That's love. That's the purest form of love, man. And y'all know what commandment that is. All right? So let's get our spirit right, man, and stop dealing with our emotions, man. Now, we're going to go to verse 54. But how then shall the scriptures be fulfilled that thus it must be? Let me read that again. But how then shall the scriptures be fulfilled that thus it must be? Okay, so whatever is going on with these other camps, y'all not being in agreement, the prophecy of Israel got to be fulfilled, man. You know, so whatever these other camps is doing, that's the way the Most High got it set up, man. That's the will of the Most High. Okay, so Let thy will be done. I'm saying, let the will of the Most High work itself out. We're going to go to verse 56. But all this was done, that the scriptures of the prophets might be fulfilled. Then all the disciples forsook him and fled. Okay? Read this one more time. But all, verse 56. But all this was done, that the scriptures of the prophets might be fulfilled. Then all the disciples forsook him and fled. So, whether these brothers is really sincere or not, the scriptures, the times has to fulfill itself. The gathering of Israel has to fulfill itself. The elect coming back to Israel has to fulfill itself. The destruction of the 2/3 has to fulfill itself. If we're going to go to, you know what? We're going to go to Matthew 26, verse 29. I didn't want to start at that particular verse first, but I wanted to do this one last so something can be quite clear to all you out there dealing with your emotions. Now, this is Matthew 26, verse 29. But I say unto you, I would not drink henceforth of this fruit of the vine until that day when I drink it new with you in my Father's kingdom. So what was Yahweh Shai saying, man? He said he wasn't going to taste of that wine, man. Not until the day when he drink it new with them same disciples in the kingdom, man. So that's forgiveness right there. They was giving him up. They fled on him. They was lying to him. And they ran off on him, man. You know? Them other brothers in these other camps ain't did that to you. Okay? So what you so mad at? Why you so emotional? We'll read it one more time. But I say unto you, I will not drink henceforth of this fruit of the vine until that day when I drink it new with you in my Father's kingdom. He was called, Yahweh Shai called these people that you would consider to be not worthy for you to even go around and be around and gather with. He called them friends. He told them in the kingdom, we gonna celebrate. Now let's go to 1 John 4, verse 20. If a man say, I love Yahweh, and hateth his brother, he is a liar. For he that loveth not his brother, whom he hath seen, how can he love Yahweh, whom he hath not seen? Okay? If a man say, I love Yahweh, and hateth his brother, he is a liar. For he that loveth his brother, whom he hath seen, how can he love Yahweh, whom he hath not seen? Okay, that's saying that a lot of you, man, you brothers out there, man, saying that you love the Most High, you meditate on scriptures every day, you out doing the work, you doing this, that, and the third, but you're not showing love for your brother, you're not showing love for these other camps because you're talking about them, you criticize them, and you downplaying them. Yahweh Shai didn't do that. So why are you doing it? Yahweh Shai served to us as the biggest example how we're supposed to conduct ourselves as the men of Israel. All right. Now let's go to 1 John chapter 3, verse 15. Whosoever hateth his brother is a murderer, And ye know that no murderers have eternal life abiding in him. Stop all that hate, because the Most High considers you to be a murderer. That's why Yahweh showed love to his brothers. Even with all that stuff that they was plotting against him, man, he still showed love, man. Okay? He didn't have no hate in his heart for them, man. Because Yahweh is trying to get into the kingdom. And this is the reason why he's going to reign as king in the kingdom over all of Israel, man. All right? Now we're going to go to Matthew chapter 22, verse 36. Master, which is the great commandment in the law? Which is the great commandment in the law? Israel, y'all should round up. And I'm talking to all you camps. We're going to read it again. Matthew 22, verse 36. Master, which is the great commandment in the law? I'm going to go to 37. Yahweh said unto him, Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. It's the same way you're supposed to show love for your brothers. I'll read it again. Yahweh said unto him, Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. So get them emotional thoughts out your head. What did Yahweh say? Verse 38. This is the first and great commandment. We'll go to verse 39. And the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. And we know thy neighbor is pertaining to only the nation of Israel, because when the laws and the commandments was given, it was given only to the nation of Israel by Moses in the wilderness. Going to read it again. And the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. So the same love you got for yourself. And for the other members in your camp, you got to have that same love for the other camps that you feel all emotion toward. You're going to go to verse 40 of Matthew 22. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets. Understand that? On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets. So, loving your brothers, man, that's the greatest thing you can do to get yourself into the kingdom. Stop being so emotional. Now, we're going to go to Ephesians 4, 31 to 32. And this is verse 31. Let all bitterness and wrath and anger and clamor and evil speaking be put away from you with all malice. Who out there don't get that? You claim to be a prophet. You claim to be the elect, chosen of the Most High, right? So what does that mean to you when it comes down to dealing with your brothers, dealing with these other camps? I'm going to read one more time. Ephesians 4:31. Ephesians 4:31. Let all bitterness and wrath and anger and clamor and evil speaking be put away from you with all malice. Plain and simple. Can't get no more direct than that. Verse 32. And be ye kind to one another, tenderhearted, forgiving one another, even as Yahweh for Yahweh's sake, have forgiven you. Let's read that one more time for some of y'all that might be hooked on phonics and dealing with y'all emotions. This is Ephesians 4:32. And be ye kind to one another, like Christ was being kind, calling them friends and telling them that he wasn't going to touch no more than wine until they got together and celebrated in the kingdom. And be ye kind to one another, tenderhearted, forgiving one another, even as Yahweh, for Yahweh's sake, hath forgiven you. The Most High gonna forgive y'all for all y'all bull crap that y'all been doing, past, present, and maybe future. Okay, that's love, man. Have love for your brother, the same way that the Most High got love for you, and how Yahweh had love for you, man. He came and gave himself up for you, man. You should be willing to do that for your brothers in them other camps, regardless of what they may seem to be doing in your mind or not doing in your mind. Let's go to 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 14. For the body is not one member, but many. Got that? It's not all about you. It's about all the brothers. Now let's go to 1 Corinthians 12, 23. And those members of the body which we think to be less honorable, upon these we bestow more abundant honor, and our uncomely parts have more abundant comeliness. Okay? Read one more time. 1 Corinthians 12, 23. And those members of the body, all the camps, which we think to be less honorable, those that you direct in your emotional negativity towards, upon these we bestow more abundant honor. So you should be giving them brothers honor, man, showing them high esteem, man. Alright? And our uncomely parts have more abundant comeliness, man. That's how we got to deal. Now this is chapter 25, Slackley. This is 1 Corinthians 12, verse 25. That there should be no schism in the body, but that the members should have the same care one for another. I'm going to read that again, then we're going to close it out. 1 Corinthians 12, 25. That there should be no schism in the body, but that the members should have the same care one for another. Alright? Now when we get in the kingdom, it ain't gonna be no bitterness, it ain't gonna be no backbiting, it ain't gonna be no fault finding, and it ain't gonna be no hatred and no animosity towards nobody in the nation of Israel. Okay? We're going to follow these laws and we're going to follow these commandments to the letter, and it ain't going to be nothing less than that. Okay? Now all this negativity and all this emotional work that's going on right now, and we trying to bring the nation of Israel back, y'all better get it together. Okay? Get it together, man. Because when the Most High come back, if y'all not following the example that Yahweh laid, you might get your ass laid down. I want to give a big shout out to all the camps that's doing this work